Hello. Hello. Are we taking a break from Signalist for today? There was a lot of puzzles. It's like super. Oh, look at this. Hello, King Spirits. Hello, Nanashi Otaku. Hello, Scuff. Hello. And hello, Delirium. I like that game, but it's the puzzles are so difficult, right? I didn't stream yesterday. We took a break from that too, but oh my gosh. I'm gonna see if I could try to do it on Monday. Maybe I'll have enough time to like spend more time on the puzzles. Because it is gonna be quite kind of long. So I was like, you know, let's just do some little Doki Literature Club Plus today. I don't know, like, for those of you who've already played it or seen it, or for those who haven't, but I feel like we're gonna be getting into some crazy things this time. Okay, let me move the screen over. This is full screen. Hopefully the music is alright. There's no music right now on this screen. So the starting screen when I opened the game was different, but like after I saved and like closed the program, when I opened it, it looked like this, and I was like, "Oh, what's this? It's crazy." I think the load-in even said Linux, so I was like, "Ooh, why am I here just to suffer?" We're gonna suffer. We're gonna suffer. Embrace yourself, guys. We're gonna start. There you go. I think this is the DLC here. Let's go. Let me know if the music is too low. I'm gonna move it up a little bit because I think it's kind of quiet. No, I think it should be okay because the music is kind of soft. Gonna move it up a little bit on my end too. Let's go. We left off at the okay, let me check the music. Is it loud enough? Are you alright? Down a little bit, just a tad bit. Alright, should be fine. We're working on. We left off at working on a poem, I believe. We're gonna try to get Yuri's right. Monica's not gonna be happy. Let's see. Peaceful. Wait, that was. Sorry. Honestly, I think at this point I'm just gonna click the ones I like. Special. Love. I feel like we've seen these words before. Romance. I don't know what after image is. I think I've heard of that word before. Pure. Memories. Rain cloud. Damn it. Raindrops. Starscape. Yes. That's crazy. How can you write a... Okay. You know, I've never seen a poem written about marriage before. I've never seen a poem written about marriage before. You don't know what an after image is? I don't think so. Is that like a ghost? Like a ghost? I don't know. I don't know what the meaning is. Is what I meant. Let's see. Imagination. Fantasy. Anxiety. Chocolate. Parfait or sparkle. Oh gosh. Melody. I really don't like the word uncanny. I've never really, well, I don't think I've ever really heard the word uncanny used until the last few years. I feel like it was, people started using it a lot. It's like the Flash and superhero show. He goes so fast you can only see multiple of him even though there's only one. Oh, like JoJo Bizarre Adventure. I know what that is. I know what that is. Okay. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here with over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. I'm low-key, I'm hungry in real life too. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Bruh, come on. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, sorry? Uh-oh. Has she been making him buy her snacks the entire time? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just want to look at it. Sari nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She then turns it upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall. Oh shit. I knew it. I could see right through you. How did you even know? Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you were not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I led you some. There's also one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Holy shit, that's crazy. There suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book as always. Yes, she was. It's all good. I mean, we're just in the empty classroom. It's like, there's like, what, the 4 of us in here? Don't get me involved like that, sorry. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. Retribution. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the resolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, sorry. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Is there? Don't let her fool you. Sari knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. She's scheming. She's scheming. You wouldn't have come here if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. How do you trick Natsuki into making them? Come on, give me more credit than that, Sari. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sari in the face and tumbles onto the desk. A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sari glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Oh my god. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I don't think I've ever seen Natsuki smile like this wide before. Money time. Oh, I gotta run, sadly work is called. Yeah, thank you so much for coming, King Spirits. Thank you for coming. I shall see you again later. Bye-bye. was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Bro, she's like, that's so nice of you. I would feel like, what's the word called, conflicted if like somebody made me a cookie but then like instead of giving it to me they just threw it in my face. Sorry, hugs the cookie. Honestly, it's been such a long time since I've eaten a cookie. Sorry rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sorry suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Like sometimes if I talk like super fast, right? I'd probably accidentally like bite like the inside of my mouth. Oh, yours look really good too. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Wait, what? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sari gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sari off her. Sari suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Oh, hell no. Hell no. If I didn't give you permission to eat my cookie and you just like leaned over and just took a bite of my cookie, we're gonna have problems. We're gonna have problems. Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sari trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you just tell Sari... Natsuki glances around. Monika is in the club room. Monika's mad. Monika's mad. Ugh. Where's Monika anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Yeah. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She has a what? She has a what? I feel like I'm missing on a joke. She has a what? She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. What the fuck? Okay, that's kind of... That sounds... Okay. Alright, Monika, you're doing too much. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I don't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Whoa! Why are you looking at me? I didn't say that. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. The way they laugh sometimes is kind of crazy. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Were you? Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. Just kind of started recently. And you didn't tell all your 3 besties? That's kind of questionable. I've always wanted to learn piano. It's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. I mean, honestly, she could just program herself to learn it faster. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sari's mischievous escape it. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sari somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Sari suddenly comes up to me. 1 second. Hi. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So we need to find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Hollow to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. That was a little weird. It's a little uncomfortable, Monica. Okay, cause it's like, okay, I'd understand if Monica was like, don't worry about that, I can just go with Sari and we could be back, you know? Because obviously she and Sari are like besties, right? Quotation mark. But it wouldn't make sense for her to be like, well, you can just stay and I can just go with him. Like, that's just kind of like, huh? If you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Let's go. Sari and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sari hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, I feel like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sari finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sari, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure. How would you make an event out of literature? Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. Performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage. Wait, who? Oh hell no, not me. And recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Honestly, I wouldn't know what to make an event out of the literature of. Now that I think about it, like I wouldn't know. Maybe they can make like a poetry contest where people could like you can hand out like sheets of paper or like pencils and stuff, and like people can write out poems, and then and then like you guys can like go through it and then like find a winner. And then like they win a prize or something, but then that's gonna be a lot of poetry to go over, because let's say people don't like participate, you know what I'm saying? You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's just not about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of a poem like beats. Okay, no. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once preposterous field before me, but is a barren wasteland. Huh? Like that. Sorry, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. I'm working super hard on this, you know. Oh, I know. I just meant it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sari spins herself around the hallway again. Hey, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. Mission? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sari like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold my soul up in my room more and more. So going on an adventure with Sari brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Two of us enter the classroom. Sari heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have here. Crayons. Sari pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sari starts pulling various crayons on the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted while we still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for poster paper. I dropped one on accident. Sari bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayon spill all over her lap. You okay? My forehead. Geez, sorry. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let's see. I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Did she fall forward? You have to move your hands, sorry. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. I don't remember. Was this picture in the original Doki Doki Literature Club? I have no memories. I'm gonna be drinking water on and off. Don't mind me. I gently brush her bangs aside. Hello, Nova. Hello. How are you doing today? Right now we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. We still haven't gotten far from the beginning. So, yeah, not much. Sari just dropped her crayons and we're at the sea. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. Doing okay, how about you? Just a little dehydrated, but I'm trying my best to drink water. In between as I'm reading this, I'm thinking maybe I should just only read like the what's it called? The dialogue versus instead of the action text. Crayons, we got snacks. Let's go. Okay, so I don't know about other like other brands of crayons, but like Crayola, right? I think it's non-toxic, right? So like if kids eat it, technically they'll be fine because it's just wax. And what was in there again? Wax and something. But like, it's not edible, but I think I might have seen people like trying to eat them. I don't know where I was going with this, but like it just reminded me of that because every time I think about like the non-toxic on the packaging, I could have sworn I might have seen some old clips from years ago. People like actually trying them or something, like eating them. I mean, it's not they people. Wait. Wait, was it colored pencils? I think there was a trend like some years ago where people were using like either like colored pencils or something, or like Crayola as like lip balm or something. Like they melted it and they like mixed it with like Vaseline or something, or like it was like something like that. It was like a crazy time. Even though it was like non-toxic. I don't know. That was a long time ago. OGS? No, but have you actually eaten a crayon before? Disgusts me. I'm super dehydrated. I should find you some ice. Where would I even find some ice around this time? Store. I was actually a well-behaved kid. Wish I fucking was. Oh my god. I don't know. Like, as a kid, I'd hear stories of other kids like eating worms from the bark box or something. Or like them like flipping their eyelids and like running around and trying to scare kids with it. Or like eating worms is a crazy one. Or like kids would dig in the dirt and like take out worms, or like roly-polies. Imagine the flex of being able to describe the flavor of someone's favorite cereals. Oh. I mean, if you think about it, it's not too late to try it now, right? It's not too late to try eating crayons now. I honestly feel like it's just gonna taste up like straight up wax. Like I've never eaten like I never took a bite at a candle or like a Crayola before. But you guys know, like, honeycombs? Like, depending on the ones you buy, like, at the store or something, or like if you get it from, like, organic farm or something, it comes with, like, the wax. Like, I've chewed on that before. It just tastes like nothing. It's just kind of like, I'd say almost like a taffy texture, but it doesn't melt in your mouth. So I'm assuming it's probably just gonna taste like nothing. Oh, let's eat crayons. Oh my god, imagine if we did a fucking video where we just ate like every color of the crayons. Reviewing each color of crayon, what it tastes like. Oh my gosh, that'd be so crazy. That'd be so crazy. I think we'd be fine though, because it is non-toxic, right? Got auto-modded. What happened? I'm sorry about that. Maybe I need to check my my stream elements again or something. Unless something came up. Sorry about that. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, sorry, makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. South Park criminal stream. That's funny. Oh gosh. We're gonna have to think about it, because what if it makes us sick, huh? That'd be crazy. I wouldn't want to get sick. I mean, if we just like took a little nibble, like, you know, you just cut off like the end, like not the sharp part of the crayon, but like the bottom end. Just a little slice. Crayon SMR. I was talking about it last time. I'm like, if I ever did SMR, I'd probably like forget in the middle and like start talking like super loudly. I pat Sari on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. I know Sari likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sari. The sharp part of the tip, right? Is this one right here. You see my mouse? Is my mouth showing in the game? There's like the tip right there. Like if we ever like just cutting off the bottoms, right? I don't know. Would it be weird to eat the tip of the crayon? I'm just worried about it like jamming into our gums. Yeah. No, I like the shirt. It's like asparagus. Oh gosh. Asparagus. Oh yeah. I heard that I don't know if I talked about this before. Germany has asparagus season, right? I don't know, I've only seen on like YouTube clips and stuff when people talk about like there's like asparagus like dishes and asparagus tea. Like how does that go? Like, wait, do you guys have like a festival or something? So it's a huge asparagus region. What do you guys usually? Well, what's usually made in the festival? Must the festival just leave a lot of asparagus when it's in season? I saw a video where this this person she's Vietnamese and she moved to Germany, and she was talking about like the amount of asparagus they eat during asparagus season, and she's like, she was surprised at first because, you know, when she went to take a piss, the smell was really intense. She was like, oh my gosh, am I sick? And then her boyfriend was like, no, like that's just normal. With bacon, potato. What holiday sauce? Wait, what is that called? No, I need to look up that sauce. How do I spell it? Holland. Sorry. I can't spell for shit. Holland. Sinopil. Mixture of egg yolk, melted butter, and lemon juice. Oh, that sounds really good. Usually seasoned with salt, either white pepper or cayenne pepper, known as a key ingredient of eggs Benedict. I never had eggs Benedict before. Served on vegetables such as steamed asparagus. I'm looking at the sauce images right now. Looks kind of good. Oh. Yeah, she lives in the south with Jeremy. The asparagus comes from the north. Oh! Yes. I've never had... Honestly, I've always heard of the word Eggs Benedict, but I've never seen what it looks like. Okay. What is that? I know it sounds funny, but before this, I didn't even know, like, where the origin of asparagus came from. Education. What is this? Huh? Oh. Hello, Miso. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Let me do this. Yeah, the quick hope this works. This. We are playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. We're still kind of at the beginning, so like, you know, there's not much anything crazy happening yet. But what were you guys playing? Dun. Wait, TGC coin shop again. Is it, or is it just the notification saying that? Uh-oh. I mean, it's fun. I should probably catch one of your streams these days and see how the game is played. Thank you so much for the raid. How you been? How you doing today? Nami still has a gambling addiction. Oh no! Gambling addiction. This is gonna be a random question, but do you by chance also play like Genshin or something? He just loves pulling cars. Doing good over you. I'm good, just a little bit dehydrated, so I'm be struggling. It's a problem. I quit Genshin long ago. Okay, the only reason why I can't play Genshin anymore because I ran out of space, and since I stream on a little toaster, there's not enough space on here. So whenever I try to open it up, I can't play because it needs to update, and it's such a big file. I attempted to play Honkai like a while back too when it was it around the time when it was first coming out, question mark? But then it needed a big update too, so I'm stuck and I can't open it. Oh my gosh. Honestly, gacha games got us in the headlock, man. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sorry here. I handed Sorry the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sorry opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sorry, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Damn, I've never seen an apple juice bottle like this before. Hold on. I've only played Azar Lane still for gacha? Azar Lane? Is that like a new or old game? Like, what's it about? I don't think I've ever heard of that title before. Old? Is the gameplay like Genshin or? Oh, phone game. Honestly, I don't really know much phone games. I think the only phone game, well, besides, you know, like how they have like Genshin or League or something on there, the only thing I really seen people doing was playing like people were serious about Clash of Clans. I never tried it before, but people were serious, like serious. And then like everybody's mom was playing like Candy Crush, and it. Other than that, I don't really know much phone games. Side scroller came out in 2017. I play for the waifus. That's a mood. Is it one of those where like you could collect waifu cards? Because oh my gosh, I can see it getting out of control. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sorry, places the bottle against the bumper head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. You know what's crazy? I swear this is in almost every anime. Well, besides the ones that are that don't really have love stories in there. But like there's always gotta be a character. Well, two characters that like met each other in childhood and like are childhood friends, and then like when they grow up and then like they start to realize their feelings for each other or something. Which is pretty crazy, because like I don't think I've ever heard of like a story like that before. Because I feel like when people are childhood friends, like in real life, like they tend to view these people as like their siblings. I've never seen anybody like fall in love with like their childhood friend. Unless if I just don't go outside that much, so I don't know what goes on. Sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't really your fault, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Bro, okay, these visual novels are so fucking funny. They'd be like talking about like a memory that you have no memory of. And you're like, huh? Like you don't remember? The gaslighting is crazy. To think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. Oh, bruh. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Always gaslight. The gaslighting would be crazy in these visual novel games. But low key, low key, I kind of like it when they do that in like this mystery games, because it's kind of funny. Because it's like, oh no, I have the evidence. I almost said rebuke. What is it called? What is it called when you go against someone with your evidence? It's fucking hilarious though. Like for example, Danganronpa, it's just so funny. Like during the trials, like, no, that's wrong. It makes you feel so fucking smart, man. So funny. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Whoa! Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'd be like this forever? Forever? Refute? Yes, yes, refute. There you go, that's the word. If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I have a question. Would you guys date your childhood friend? Like you grown up with this person? Like, could you date them? I'm so happy. Sarah has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Possibly. I mean, if you think about it, it would work out. Girl about to hellish rebuke someone. No, I couldn't. Yeah, because it's like, I think it could work out, but at the same time, it's like, it depends on like the feelings that you guys have towards each other. If you view them as like a sibling, because I don't know if I could, like, because like growing up with the childhood friend, like you kind of feel like they're like a brother or a sister or like a sibling to you. I mean, unless if you, I don't know. I guess it just depends on some people, but like I'd probably feel like they're my sibling or something. It'd be interesting though. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide under my bangs. Sarah hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Oh my god. Okay, please, okay, somebody, please tell me if you guys experience this. Have you guys ever like either like rubbed your eyes too hard or like got up so fast or like sat down so fast and you saw like stars, like little sparks, and like no matter how you turn your head and you see like these sparks, right? Before I say anything, I just want to know if anybody experienced that. It's found family, so off limits. True. Anyway, let's go. OMGS, definitely have got up too fast. I hate that. So, I never, okay, I remember like this was like some years ago. This was like years ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, am I the only one experiencing this? Because, you know, obviously, I felt kind of afraid to like talk to any friends or like about it and stuff because it was like, maybe I'm just like experiencing myself. Like, I don't know, am I like, do I have like low iron or something? Right? So I was like talking to my doctor like years ago after a checkup, and I was like, oh, so like I don't know what's going on, and I was explaining to her, and she's like, oh, that's normal. Everybody has that, and I was like, oh shh. I've been worried for nothing, and I'm like, yo, it gets kind of scary though. Especially like, you know, the image of like this the sparks or like the stars, like kind of stays, but it makes me curious, like what colors are the sparks and stars that you guys see? Because I wonder if everybody sees the quotation marks same. Sarah plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the clubroom. I legit fell one time. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Oh my gosh. Were you okay though? Did you get injured? Cause oh. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Yeah, sorry, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. That was not what happened. Because like for me, when that happens, everything gets a little blurry. Oh, blurry. I don't. For me, I would see sparks, right? And then I'd feel a little dizzy. You know, like that feeling of like when you sit in a chair and like you spin yourself around in circles multiple times, or like when you get on the roller coaster and then like after you get off and you feel kind of wobbly, like you know that kind of feeling. Oh yeah, I was fine. I don't have oh gosh. Yeah, dizzy. Yeah, I just be getting dizzy. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything else we needed? What? Okay. Okay, Monica kind of weird. Like, you're not gonna ask your friend if she's okay? Like, you just gonna cut her off and be like, anyways. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if you guys see and feel the tension in between these two. She's not having it. Oh, I have it right. Sorry, frantically glanced around herself. I've got all the stuff. Calm down, sorry. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Monica is sus as fuck. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work. Oh, well, sorry. I failed to come up with an excuse for sorry. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that... Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? I think we showed it to Yuri first last time. I mean, let's just... I don't know if this is gonna affect our decision making path. Magic. Let's see what you're in for today. Well done. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work on your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods timidly and hands me her poem. I can't really read cursive, it's been such a long time. I butchered it so much last time. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge? Okay, I haven't read cursive since I was probably like freaking... Wait, when did they teach us cursive? Oh my god, that's like an elementary. I have not read cursive since that time. I don't know why they don't really teach it that much. I don't think nowadays people really teach cursive anymore, huh? The raccoons has taken... Wait, did I skip something? Oh, I did. Where? The moon... Oh no. It increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread. Fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife? Brandish? The raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic... What? Parvolian? Conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. Oh, I'm starting to think I realize what she's talking about. The raccoon is to represent how she's... that curiosity she's feeling, the excitement. I think I know what she's doing. I know exactly what she's talking about. Like seeing this the second time around is really interesting. Yeah, I'm cooked. Signing my name is as much a cursive that I do. Oh yeah, like oh my gosh, I can't even remember the last time I wrote cursive. I don't think I've ever... We've never really had a use for it. But then when it comes to like signatures, right? I can... you know how like everybody just kind of like does like cursive? Mine is just like a squiggly line because I'm just like, I can't really remember how to do it. But honestly though, I probably should like learn it again because that's not so great. It's a bit more daring with this one than yesterday's. I'm a little concerned about Yuri because I'm starting to see a lot of things. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I know. I know what it is about, I believe. I'm concerned about you. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. It's like first letter for first name and the last name, then scribbles. Oh yeah, that's what I do too. It's just like... That's what I do too. There's no actual words. You know, I don't think I've ever seen anybody wrote their names in like actual cursive. Like maybe they'll do like the first letter and the rest would just be like a line or something. I mean, yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. What? It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that? Well, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our individualities. Yeah, I can sign something you wouldn't know. Yeah, it's like, well, the person's signed out their signature, whatever it says. Oh my gosh. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Who should I share my poem to next? Sorry. Obviously, homegirl. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Natsuki hates our poems, by the way. Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. That's crazy. Is he flirting? No. There is no way, like somebody could just casually drop this on you. Either you're really close besties or like... I like how they're saying, stop thinking about weird things. But then like, you said something pretty sus, bro. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. Ayo, yeah, ayo. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life as your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. That's very... I don't know, how do you tell your friends this? This is crazy. This sounds like a confession. We have that kind of weird connection. Is it your fault for getting in my business all the time? Wait, no, it's your fault for getting into my business all the time. Damn, that's... You know, maybe our character is a tsundere. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you? Sorry. One second. I don't know, I've never experienced this before. Like getting a head pat from a friend. Does that happen? Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sari starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, will you give me your poem? I don't want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. You can't tell me! Okay. Just confess, bro. Just confess. I wish the homies gave. That'd be an interesting sight, though. I've never seen a guy give another guy a hip pat. But I've also never seen a guy give a girl a head pat or a girl give a guy a head pat. I think it's only in anime that I've seen it. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. What? Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? I broke my pencil. Yeah, I think it's more of an anime thing. I also don't know. I don't know. In Japanese culture, do they do that? I do see it in J-dramas too when I watch it. Maybe I don't see it in K-dramas, obviously, but I see it in J-dramas. Maybe the male character lead would probably give his love interest like a head pat or something, or like his sister, or like something like that. But other than that, I don't think I've really seen it. Does it? Could be. Could be. Sorry, hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being attentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down, pick up the broken pencil. Sorry clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Definitely not here. I've also never really seen anybody give anybody a head pat in America. Maybe parents might do it to their kids, but I've never seen it. I feel like it's definitely not a thing here. Let's sit down, Sari. Yeah. I grabbed Sari's arm and helped her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. It's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. Sure, I like it. Bottles. Yeah, I don't think it exists, but it should. It should. Sometimes people just need a head pat or a hug. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. What? Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends only. My friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I can hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Well, I don't understand this poem at all. Yep, sometimes you just need a hug. Yes. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. It was a really good poem, but I didn't understand what it was about. Did I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect you to write something like this coming from you. Damn, that's crazy. That's some crazy shade. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. You see that? It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sari's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. That's such a fucking mood. That's such a mood. I've had moments like that with hobbies. It's like if I get super interested in something, I might be like hyper fixated on it for a very long time. And then like I get upset at myself because I'm not like improving fast enough, but it's like it's like if you think about it, it's like you've only just started though. Like why are you giving yourself such a hard time? But it's like I can't improve. And then it just goes in a constant like cycle. Yes. Wait. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. Definitely with the anime. With anime, I get hyper fixated. Oh gosh. There's so much animes that I need to catch up on. It wasn't until like a couple months ago that I finally was like, you know, I need to finish Attack on Titan. I need to finish it. Then I watched it and I was like, man. I don't know. Like anime is great, but sometimes if it's okay. If it's not like a very lighthearted series, and if it's like a really deep one, like you start to feel like you don't have any meaning to your life anymore after. You're like, what do I do now? What do I do? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. That's fucking insane. Watch list, endless anime. New seasonal anime comes out that I like. I need to hold it. Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I really like Fruits Basket, and there was a time where I was like, I can't finish it because I'll be depressed if it ends, right? So I put the anime off for a while because I just couldn't finish it. And then the final season came out and I was like, I need to do it. I need to do it. And it took me months to convince myself to like actually finish the episodes I haven't, and then watch the final season. Oh my gosh. Big pain. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll do good SP someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sari's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sorry has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fuffly spend so much time with someone like you? Yikes. It's like she's dragging around dead weight. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my phone. Natsuki is a hater. She's a hater. I usually wait until the whole season is out because if I'm interested, I would binge watch it because I hate waiting week to week. Oh yeah. There were some animes where I would watch it as soon as it came out. But then the last couple of recent ones I watched, I just kind of waited until like they all came out first because I don't know how to explain this. Because when you watch a really good anime, like I don't know if anybody does this. Like I would think about it so much, like out of nowhere. I could be walking, I could be reading, I could be like playing a game, I could be doing anything, and I'm like, I wonder what's gonna happen. And then like I'm thinking about like the theories and the plots, and I'm like, this must be it. Like it's just insane. I'm thinking about what's gonna happen next. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I even heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry. What is this poem about? Does Natsuki not like Saru or Yuri? I feel like it's one of them. I feel like she doesn't like either Saru or Yuri. It's just one of them. It could be Yuri. Maybe she don't like Yuri? Exactly, it consumes you. Yes. And then you want to buy every single merch or keychain of the anime. And it's difficult because depending on which sites you go to, like, it's really hard to get certain merch because it's not available in your country or like whatever not. And the shipping is crazy. And then you go through like a crisis of like, should I get it? Do I need it? Like every little thing. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. I feel like Natsuki might not like Yuri. Oh god, the keychains and plushies and figures. My poor wallet. Oh yes! Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh, voice acting. I do want to try. It's something I've always wanted to try for like a very long time, but then like I feel like I don't have the voice for it, you know. I don't think I have the voice for it, and I don't know if I would be able to properly like Wait, what? VS what I said. Wait, Misu, you said this before? Try it out. No, but you could. Put on the spot. I'm so scared. I don't know if I could. I do want to try though. I think it'd be really cool to voice for like a visual novel someday or something, but you don't need it. I don't know if I could express and do it. Wait, I said the same thing. Wait, Miso, do you voice act? Wait, Nova, do you voice act too? I'm a little dehydrated. I don't know if I could do it properly. I feel like I just been reading. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. No, I always wanted to. I did it for like 12 years. Oh my god, it's so cool. What was it? Did you do it for like any shows, like any animes, or like any games, or like visual novels, or like I haven't done it in a while. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks Mai. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. What? Thinks about her what? German stuff, friends, little game projects, stuff like that. Oh, it's so cool. Do you have like clips of it? So I want to see. Unless if you could probably like text me like a few of the games, I could probably like try to glance it or look it up. Or if you have clips of even I do want to see it. It's so cool. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. I don't know what kind of ducks. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't then. Don't then. I understand. But yeah, that's so cool, you know? It's something I've always wanted to try, but like it's like I'm just scared, and I never took any acting lessons before or like really looked up any tutorials. Someone did give advice a while ago. It was something like make sure you it was something like get a mic and like just start talking into your mic and like try to figure out your voice and just keep practicing from there. And I was like, oh, is that it? Really? You good? Okay. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. See, I knew it. Natsuki does not like Yuri for some odd reason. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure of those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt she has some weird hobbies. Bruh. She's being too obvious. Why are you hating? Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Bro, she's been judging everybody since the beginning. Everybody. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I shouldn't. I should try not to be so mean to her. Yeah, she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. What? And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. What? Girl, what are you talking about? But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. What? Okay, I don't know, Natsuki. This is kind of weird. Hold on. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I'll do best after all. Make up characters like improv, like on stream. Don't feel embarrassed while creating flaws in voice like a lisp, odd pronunciation, etc. I feel shy. I feel shy. That's why I don't really read the when they do it. I know. I'd be like, I'd be yapping and playing this, but it's like it's kind of easy for me because like I don't. Okay. It's like, for example, like the chat, right? If I'm just reading from the chat, I'm not hearing voices talking to me, like it's kind of okay because it's like I'm reading text, right? But then as soon as someone talks to me, I'm struggling. I'm like probably stuck. And like plus I'm alone in the room right now at the moment, so it's just like I could yap easily, but when it comes to talking to people, I freak out. And like performance, I don't know. Could you give me a sample of how Natsuki sounds like here? Oh no! Ah! I don't know how she sounds like in my head. I don't know how she sounds like in my head. I don't know. I feel like she would sound like a much higher pitch character, but I don't think I can go that high. I don't know. Maybe I could try next time, but for right no stress. I would have to definitely try to do this like separately and record myself to see what it sounds like, because if I just like randomly did something. I could probably try it next time, but right now I need some water. Oh gosh. Like always, I haven't really spoken much today, so like... Blah. I don't think I've read that much, but my vocal cords is getting up. I have muted on stream to practice voice readings, let them all see. True that. I just feel a little embarrassed because it's like, when you're like, it might be easier if I'm on my own and I'm like practicing like if I could do any pitches or like if I could talk in a certain way, but like if I was told to do that in front of a lot of people, I don't think I could. I got put on the spot. I was scared. Yeah, I probably definitely try off stream. Understand why I totally get it. Yes. It's just at the moment like I don't feel confident enough doing it because it's like I haven't really tried it, so it's like I don't know if it's gonna sound like cringy, because I have watched like some videos, people trying to give tips. They usually practice for like a couple of days to try to get like to speak in a certain way for a certain character. If you ever need help, hit me up. Oh yes, I'd definitely be asking you some questions. Thank you, Nova. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I'm sorry, but Monica must be so pissed. We're like choosing her last every time. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote with me today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo? That's kind of exaggerating. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Okay, I gotta go to sleep now, boy. Yeah, thank you so much for coming, Nova. Thank you so much for coming. Hope you have a good sleep, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye. Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's not like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I feel like, what is it? I feel the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. It gets scary. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless... What? Cacophony? Of meaningless noise. Noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Oh lord, I struggle so much with those. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. like playing a vinyl on pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Did that just glitch? I don't know, Monica. She's starting to act up. She's starting to act up. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait. Is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? See? She's trying to break the fourth wall. She's trying to break the fourth wall. That's my advice for today. Oh my gosh, I almost sneezed. Thanks for listening. Very sus. Very sus. I'm looking at you crazy. I just saved the game because I just realized that I forgot to. Okay, everyone. We're done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. Were we going to be performing? Wait, what? Did I hear that? Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sari's putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. And I think it'd be cool if they did that, and then people could vote for which poem they think is the best, and they give out awards, not awards, not awards. What is it? Prizes, yeah, prizes. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, sorry. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I just kinda overlooked that. So I'm sorry. They not happy. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what great literature, what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all up in this club. We're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. I'm sorry, I would never do this. As soon as I get into a club and they're like, alright, it's time to, you know, get in front of the classroom, or you're gonna be doing this in the festival, like, in front of everybody, nah. I'm quitting the club. I'm sorry if you pressure me to, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, like, just like someone forcing you on the spot, like in front of like everybody, like that's crazy. I really hated when teachers do that. Like, it was just so, like, in front of people. Yeah, like, I'm not talking about like, oh, like if it's just like a couple people, you know, like it is a little bit embarrassing because you feel shy, but like, I'm talking about like, oh, I just bit my lip. I'm talking about like when the teacher forces you to do it in front of the whole classroom, or like in front of like the entire school. You know what I'm saying? Being put on the spot is worse. Yeah, especially if it's like in front of the entire school, or like in front of like your entire classroom, or like just a few classrooms. Like that's insane. And I didn't like that. I didn't like doing presentations and stuff because it was just like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like a lot of teachers, especially in our schools, they think like, oh, like everybody gets shy, everybody has anxiety, like they're scared, just do it. You know, like it's like it's like it may be easier for a lot of students just to do it, but it's kind of it's kind of hard, you know, especially in a gigantic room of like, you know, hundreds of other students. Like, even introducing yourself to class, that was awful. Ooh. Luckily our schools didn't really do that, but then I mean, like, they didn't make you stand in front of the classroom, but they would make you stand in your seat. Well, not stand in your seat, but like get up from your seat and stand. And like they'll go around the classroom and you have to say your name and like 3 things you like or something. I hated that so much. It's like, bro, is this even necessary? It's like, I guess they want everybody to know each other's names and whatever not, which is nice, but I don't think it really mattered because a lot of people didn't even remember most students' names by the end of the school year. My anxiety is screaming. Yeah. Gosh, that's crazy. I agree. I don't think it'd be too much to ask. I think Sari and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Yeah, but that's crazy though. Yes, exactly. They always wanted something unique about yourself. Like what? Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, it's like, bro, at this point, I'm just living. I'm just trying to keep going. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over. I have to get it over with. Like, I'm boring, leave me alone. Yes. Oh gosh. One of the things I didn't really like was I didn't really talk much when I was in school. I was like that super quiet kid because, you know, that was just me, right? I really disliked it when the teachers would like mix you up with like other students. Like, especially that one loud student. Like they would just put you next to this person. This person do not like you. They do not want to be around you, right? So they give you a whole attitude the whole time. And it's like, I'm just trying to survive the school years, bro. Like, why are you getting mad at me? She put me here, you know? Yeah, the worst. It was bad. Especially because the other students would get mad at you, and it's like, I didn't even tell her to move me here. She wanted me here, because it's like, I guess some teachers have that like thing where like they think that if they put like a quiet student next to someone who's like super loud and like wild and in the middle of class, they think like, oh, maybe the student will like help like what's the word called, maybe inspire them or something to like be on good behavior or something. But no, bro, I'm just saying, but y'all teachers made us suffer. Because those students be mean, or like they don't care about your personal space, and they have their stuff like all up on your table and stuff. It was just like so uncomfortable, you know? Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, I know it doesn't work like that, but I swear almost every year a teacher would try that with me, and it's like, dude, come on, man, it doesn't work. I'm pretty sure you tried this like your past like 10 years of teaching and it didn't work. They always did it. I know, I hated it so much. It's like, come on, man, come on, it doesn't work. You probably did this for several years and it didn't work, and it's not gonna work today. Thank you so much for the follow. Sorry. Thank you, welcome. We are, I feel like we're still at the beginning of Doki Literature Club. We haven't gotten to anything super spicy yet, but Monica was kind of being sus earlier. It's like they know you didn't like someone, so they like, it was bad. There was a situation where like these two girls was talking so much. They're like best friends, right? They were talking like so much. Even in the middle of class when the teacher was teaching, they'd be talking, they'd be yapping, right? So the teacher decides to look at me and look back at both of them, and he decides to switch our seats in the middle of class. I don't know why. You know? I don't know why he decided to do this. So he decided to switch us, and he moved the other girl to my seat. And I was moved in front of the other girl, their other friend. And that girl's pissed, man. I don't even know how to tell you this, but she was glaring at me the whole 1 hour and 30 minutes of that class. It was insane. Like it was deathly glare. Like she was gonna get up and like punch me or something. I was like, damn, that is crazy, bro. I didn't tell her to like, I didn't tell the teacher I wanted to see. Like, why are you making it like I wanted beef with you? It was insane. Yeah. Students be fucking wild, man. This Sunday is the birthday of the game's 7th anniversary. Oh my gosh, really? Oh my god. Looking at my calendar right now. This Sunday? Has the game already been 7 years old? I'm not gonna lie. Man. That's crazy. I remember when this game first came out and like, you know, I watched a lot of like people like do gameplays on it. But that's crazy. It's really been that long, huh? So like, I've obviously I've seen the gameplay of Doki Doki Literature Club before, but that was like oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been 7 years. I think Plus came out a few years ago, but I finally wanted to try it because it's like I think they added a few, what's it called, scenes that I wanted to see. So I kind of already know what's going on already, but I don't know if a lot of you can. But damn, 7 years makes you feel so old. Wow, that's so crazy. Do you know if they're gonna be doing like any special thing on the 7th anniversary? Like, are we gonna get like anything? Maybe like wallpapers or something. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. Holy shit, they did not even give a fuck about Natsuki. That's crazy. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting the poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something that she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sari looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sari? 1 second. My throat. I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transforming into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with her perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she is bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start plotting. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sari hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks towards the podium. This one's called My Medal. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? She's fucking sweating. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sari begins her poem. Someone feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sari is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sari's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sari meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Knew through and through. English is a broken language. Sari finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sari. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sari. The atmosphere of the poem fits you nicely. But it might be like the other poems wouldn't work quite well. What? But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Yeah? Don't really understand. Wait, what? What is Monaco talking about? In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. Huh? But isn't the whole point of like poems and like reciting it like you're expressing it in your own way, especially if you wrote it? Like what do you mean, Monica? Monica's secretly a hater. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do that in front of everyone. Wait, what is Monica talking about? But isn't that the whole point? You're expressing it in your own way? The vibe Sari is giving off is like, I don't know how to explain the personality type. It's like they're like a really cheerful person, but once you get to know them, they're very like, what's it called? Like there's a lot more to them than just a very cheery, bright personality on the outside. They're like, how do I explain it? I think it just depends on the person, but for her personality, I feel like she's really understanding, but she also hides her sadness, if that makes sense. Like she doesn't want people to know like she's sad, or like she doesn't want to make people worried about her, like, you know, that type of thing. Oh, my brain is not brain. Oh wait, is it really late for you, Miso? Like, what time is it for you? We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. That was next. Natsuki? Don't make me go before Halu. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Halu lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. What? Natsuki. No, it doesn't work most days. Oh, that's such a mood. I swear, man, it's such a mood. Especially if I'm lacking sleep, like I'd be powering through the day with like 20% battery, then my brain is not braining. It's fine, it's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Oh, why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears in a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Excuse me, as I haven't read for years of my life. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if it's giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. Nah, she's capping. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for sure. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea what's it like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite as well. And instead? That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sari and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Impressing Monica? I like how this whole time there was like no romance between them whatsoever, but then it's like Monica. Then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayuri's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayuri. Sorry, I was just spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. Sayuri fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, yeah, we'll still walk home with her. Like, that's kind of random. Like, why would Yuri suddenly ask me to walk home with her? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you seem to really like going... You always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it so. Sorry, I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trailed off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what happened that time? Jeez, I wonder what will happen. Oh my god. There. Okay, guys. Oof. It hasn't been so long, but I've been reading it for like almost 2 hours and my vocal cords are feeling really tired. I've been stressing out a bit. I haven't really been talking much today, so I didn't get to really wake up my vocal cords. So it's starting to hurt a bit. If you guys missed out any VODs, any of my previous streams, I will have it up on my YouTube channel. My VODs will be there. You guys can check that out if you guys want to. Other than that, I don't really have a proper stream schedule at the time being because it's kind of hard to make schedules. So make sure you follow me on Twitter from when I'm gonna I'll update you guys when I'm gonna stream. So make sure you do that. Twitter. And it may take a long time, but hopefully maybe in a couple of days or something we get a server fixed up, so maybe it might be easier to update you guys when I'm gonna stream through Discord. Good stream. Yes, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming, everyone, and staying with me until all this time, hearing me yap. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I shall see you guys again next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.